So, first of all, I know this is a Christmas blanket, but it's comfortable and it's okay. Second of all, tomorrow I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out. And I'm hoping I'm funny, because I'm going to record it, and if I'm not, it's going to be really boring. I'm going to make a new video. But if all goes as planned, I'm going to be really funny, and it's going to be a video. But I have to go to bed early because I have to wake up early. I just wanted you guys to know what this video was. That's all the intro I'm going to make. Oh, also, somebody asked me in my last video what my favorite firework was, and I just want to answer that really quick. I don't have a favorite firework in particular. Just more of, like, the big ones. Like, the small ones that, like, just make noise, that's cool and all, but, like, they're just not as thrilling, if you will, as the big ones that, like, go up and explode. If you have any questions, comment them down below, and I will answer them, I promise. But anyways, see you guys then, I guess. I have to go to bed early and I have to take a shower. And then I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, bye.
You'll meet the largest T-Rex ever found on Earth, the skyscraping Spinosaurus. Fossil digs, rides, activities, and more. Jurassic Quest is where the big dinos live. Mississippi Coast Coliseum, this weekend only. Use promo code TP20.
Hi. So, this was supposed to be a video where I videoed myself after I got my wisdom teeth taken out. But, change of plans. Remember when my mom didn't record me because I was not funny? I was sad. Like, people react to anesthesia differently, and I didn't take it so well, I guess. I'm just not that good on drugs, apparently. I don't know. Not gonna try that again. But, so I'm just gonna tell you guys about it, because my mom didn't record me, because she didn't want me to see myself like that, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, so I'm going to tell you guys the whole experience. And don't click off thinking this is going to be boring. Wait right there. It's going to be fun and we're going to have a good time. So I'm going to start from the beginning. Well, by the beginning, I mean the being at the place. So they called my name after being there for like, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes in the waiting room. And my mom gets up to go back there with me, and they're like, no, we're going to call you back after she's done, and you can see her then. And so I freaked out because I can't order my own food at a restaurant, let alone, like, go get my wisdom teeth taken out on my own. But I did it anyways, and I was a trooper. I did good. So, I do my thing. I answered the questions that they asked me. Apparently, they was running behind, and they took me straight to, like, the surgery room instead of, like, a prep room to, like, put the thing in my arm and everything. So, I'm back there. I'm chilling, you know, and then the lady comes in. She puts the thing in my arm. And I thought it was going to be like getting a shot, but I was wrong. And right as she put it in, that hurt. Like, not like severely bad, but like pretty darn not good. So, apparently she blew my vein because she's not that good at her job. No shade. She probably is. She probably just blew my vein because I don't know why she did it, but she did. So she redid it, and I had to go through pain twice because of that. So already my experience isn't going that good. But she says, okay, so you're gonna feel ants in your pants and just try not to move. So I'm like, okay, that seems simple enough, right? Well, I felt tingling in my legs, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. That must have been what she meant by ants in my pants. But then I start feel tingling in my arms and my face and everything. And I'm like, these aren't my pants anymore. And I start like low key freaking out, like just sitting there, but I couldn't do anything because I was already like almost asleep and I was like, can't move. So I just sat there and was like, I'm having an allergic reaction, I'm dying, this is the end, but I couldn't do anything about it. So then they put a hairnet in my around my hair, and I don't remember anything after that. And whenever like in the videos, everybody's all like, "Did they do it already?" Like that's really what it feels like, because you get a vein, like a needle stuck in your vein, and then you're in a recovery room, and it's so weird. It's like hard to think about once it like happens. Like it's just so weird. And after I'm in the recovery room, I open my eyes and like I can't see. Like I wasn't like black or anything. Like I wasn't like blind. I could. It was so blurry. Like it was like I was seeing two of everything, but like two of that, and it was all blurry. So like I could barely make out like my mom and my sister standing there, and I was like so confused and lost for like a couple of minutes. But then apparently I asked for a glove by like pointing at it, because I don't really remember much. I know what everybody told me and from what I remember. So I remember sitting there, and then I looked at the gloves and I pointed at them. And me and gloves have gone way back. Maybe I'll tell you stories another day, but anytime I'm in a hospital or anything and I see a glove, I'm like, have to have that glove. So I just point at the glove, and my mom already knows she wants a glove. So she gives it to me, and it's like I actually have the glove. I'll show it to you. Give me a second. Here's the glove. I kept it as a monumental remembrance thing, you could call it. Here, go play with it. Just kidding. So I put the glove on, and I'm like chilling there, and then I look over, and I see the chairs that you're supposed to sit in while you're having surgery, like the ones that like lean back, like the surgery chairs. And then I realize I'm not in that. So I'm like, what the heck am I sitting in if I'm not in one of the chairs I'm supposed to be in? So I realize I'm in a wheelchair, and I'm like, why am I in a wheelchair? Like, do I get to keep this wheelchair? And my mom's like, no, you don't get to keep the wheelchair. I'm like, but my legs don't work. Like, I need it. She's like, okay. But I didn't get to keep the wheelchair. So then the nurse lady comes back in the room, and I had done, like, blood from my mouth, like, everywhere. Like, by leaning forwards and, like, just blood coming out of my mouth. And, like, the lady comes in there, and she, like, has these gloves on, and I still have the glove on my hand. And she, like, goes to, like, wipe me down, because, like, I have blood on me. And she's like, oh, my God, what'd you do? And then I realized we have the same hands. And, like, I looked at her so stupid, like, how... And that's all, like, that's all, like, really important things that happen. And then I remember she had to take me out a different way than through the waiting room. I guess they don't want people to be, like, about to get their wisdom tooth cut out and then have to, like, see other people come out, like, looking like I did. Like, I didn't look too bad, but, like, I looked pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. And so she took me, like, through, and we had to, like, drop the blanket that I had off in the washing machine because it had blood on it. And so we had to go that way, and I was so confused the whole time. I remember going, and I remember her saying I had to stop by the washing machine, and her doing that, and then we was in the elevator, and then we're at my car. And that's all I remember. And so the whole entire way home, I was, like, dozing in and out, but we had to stop by Walgreens to, like, like, was when you, to get the medicine that I needed. The prescription to, whatever, we had to get the medicine. So, we put in the prescription and we sat there and we waited, and my mom got a water bottle. It was like, I don't remember what it's called, but it was like a really big water bottle, and it had like the coolest, like, trippiest label there was. Like, I had never seen anything like it, and I'm like on drugs right now, so it was amazing to me. It was the weirdest water bottle I've ever seen. So I couldn't really drink anything because of the gauze in my mouth, and like it just wasn't fun. But the whole entire Walgreens, like, I don't really remember much of that. And then I remember being home and sleeping on the couch all day that day, and like every now and then somebody would like come in the door and like check on me, and my mom sat there the whole entire time. Shout out to her, she's the best mom anyone could ever ask for sitting there with me for like everything she does, but she really is the best. And she cooked me mashed potatoes, the best mashed potatoes. She cooked me anything I wanted that I could eat. She drove out of her way to get me sushi whenever I didn't really deserve it, like, not that good of a child. I'm just kidding, yes I am. I deserved it. But that's all I really remember, other than like just chilling on the couch for the rest of the time until I felt better. I wasn't really in much pain because of the painkillers, and like after like the second day, it just really didn't hurt anymore. Like, I was fine. It hurt a little bit every now and then. It still hurts every now and then. It hasn't been a full 2 weeks yet. I planned on filming this video a long time ago, but I just didn't because it's just now getting to where if I talk a lot, it doesn't hurt. Like, I had to like talk a lot to like get my muscles back, They kind of cut into those, I guess. I don't know. I don't even want to look back there anymore. Like, I looked back there one time and like, it looks normal and everything, but it looks weird. And I don't want to look at that again. It's bad. But that's basically it. It's not much more to say. So don't be scared to get your wisdom teeth taken out, because really, like, my sister, when she did it, she woke up during the surgery, but she's weird. Like, she's always been kind of weird. Like, if there's something gonna go wrong, it's gonna be with her. So, like, it's fine. Just, like, I just wasn't good on the anesthesia. That was the only thing. Like, I thought I was gonna be all funny and everything, but, like, I wasn't. I was really sad. Like, I was crying without control. Like, I wasn't trying to cry, or I wasn't getting sad at anything. It was just, like, my eyes were watering really bad, and, like, there was just tears coming down my face. Like, I couldn't help it. It wasn't because I was, like, there was anything sad going on. I didn't feel sad. It was just, like, I couldn't control them. Like, it was just, like, my eyes were watering up, and, like, I was crying. Like, for no reason. But that's basically it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I still can't do a lot. Like, I still can't eat solid foods yet. Like, I can eat, like, certain foods, just, like, I can't eat meat or, like, chips and stuff like that. But I still do it anyways. Just don't tell them that. Like, I can now. It doesn't hurt to eat anything, so, like, why not do it? That's not a good strategy to have. Don't do that. But that's basically what it was like for me. I'm sorry you didn't get to, like, watch me in the recovery room, but, like, it was pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't even, like, remember much of it, but I just remember it was sad. And it was better for me to just tell it like this. So, get your wisdom teeth cut out if you want. I don't know. Look into it. I don't care. See you guys next time I upload. Bye.